Hello everyone, and welcome to a deep dive into India's 2024 budget. Now, I know what you're thinking. Budgets! Punya Deep, you promised me Bollywood dance numbers and spicy samosas, not this dry economic stuff. But trust me, this is important. This budget is like a massive Bollywood epic, with heroes, villains, and enough plot twists to make your head spin. We're talking tax breaks, infrastructure projects, and enough agricultural spending to make a farmer weep tears of joy. Or possibly confusion, depending on the specifics. Over the next hour, or however long it takes to break down this behemoth, we're going to unpack every single line item, analyze the potential impact on the Indian economy, and hopefully answer the burning question. Will this budget help India achieve its goal of becoming a global superpower? Or will it just lead to more bureaucratic chaos and a thriving black market for samosas? So buckle up, get your chai ready, and let's dive into the wonderful world of Indian fiscal policy. Okay, first up, capital gains tax. Because who doesn't love a bit of tax reform? The standard deduction is going up. Time to break out the party poppers. Or maybe not. Family pensions are getting a boost, which sounds great, but is it enough? New tax slabs? Get ready for a PowerPoint presentation so complex it needs its own accountant. They abolished the angel tax. Time to invest in every app idea you've ever had, or maybe not. The securities transaction tax is up. Time to panic sell all your stocks, or maybe just have a calming cup of chai and wait it out. Capital expenditure is staying put. Is this a sign of stability or a missed opportunity for growth? Let's take a trip down memory lane and see how capital expenditure has changed over time. The fiscal deficit is down. Time to celebrate, or maybe worry about potential cuts to essential services. The government has big plans to further reduce the fiscal deficit. Are these goals realistic or just wishful thinking? Can India actually achieve a fiscal deficit below 4.5% by fiscal year 2026? Only time will tell. Lower import duties on mobile phones. Time to upgrade your phone. But what about supporting Indian businesses? The government is betting big on capital expenditure to create jobs. Will this gamble pay off? Over 3 lakh crore rupees for schemes benefiting women and girls sounds great, but the devil is in the details. Higher loan limits for small businesses, a recipe for economic growth or a potential debt crisis. The budget claims to focus on employment, skilling, MSMEs, and the middle class. But do the numbers add up? The government has laid out 9 priorities for India's future. Will they be able to deliver on these ambitious goals? The government promises to create jobs and empower the middle class. But will these initiatives actually make a difference? Rs 2 lakh crore for youth and skill development. Will this investment pay off, or will it be squandered on ineffective programs? Bringing technology to agriculture sounds great, but will it benefit all farmers or just those with access to the latest gadgets? Extending the food security program is crucial, but is it a sustainable solution to poverty? Will government contributions to provident funds actually encourage businesses to hire young people, or will it create unintended consequences? Building hostels for working women is a good start, but is it enough to address the systemic challenges women face in the workforce? Will this scheme truly empower traditional artisans, or is it just a way for the government to score political points? Rs 1.48 lakh crore for education, employment and skilling sounds impressive, but the devil is always in the details. Can this plan truly bring about all-round development in Eastern India, or will it be another case of too little, too late? E-vouchers and interest subventions for student loans might seem like a good idea, but could they lead to more students taking on unsustainable debt? Upgrading industrial training institutes is crucial, but will they be able to keep up with the rapidly evolving job market? Will this revised loan scheme actually help people acquire the skills they need to succeed in the job market? Another skilling scheme? Will this one be any different, or will it just add to the growing number of unemployed but skilled individuals? New seeds are great, but what about promoting sustainable farming practices and supporting biodiversity? Wait, didn't we already cover this? Is this a sign of the government's commitment to women's empowerment or just lazy budgeting? Developing climate-resilient seeds is crucial, but will it be enough to address the challenges of climate change on agriculture? Tying incentives to EPFO enrollment sounds good on paper, but will it actually lead to more sustainable job creation? Expanding banking services in the Northeast is important, but will it address the region's complex economic and social challenges? Rs 2.66 lakh crore for rural development is a significant investment, but how will it be spent, and will it reach those who need it most? Seriously, are we still talking about this? Is this budget just a rehash of old ideas with new packaging? Again with the e-vouchers? Is this the government's solution to every problem? Encourage more borrowing. Developing an industrial node at Gaya could be a game changer, but will it actually attract investment and create jobs? This corridor has the potential to transform Eastern India, but will it live up to the hype? Or will it be another infrastructure project plagued by delays and corruption? Expanding banking services is important, but will it actually reach those who are currently excluded from the formal financial system? Well, there you have it. We've waded through the dense forest of numbers, acronyms, and policy pronouncements that make up India's 2024 budget. So, what's the verdict? Is this budget a masterpiece of economic planning, a recipe for disaster, or something in between? Honestly, it's too early to say for sure. The true impact of this budget will depend on a multitude of factors, from global economic conditions to the effectiveness of implementation. But one thing is certain. This budget is ambitious. It aims to tackle some of India's most pressing challenges, from unemployment to climate change to regional inequality. Whether it succeeds or not remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure. We'll be watching closely, and we'll be back next year to dissect the next chapter in India's economic saga. Until then, stay informed, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay skeptical. Because when it comes to government budgets, the devil is always in the details, and the truth is often stranger than fiction.